welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are not new here. My name is Sarah. I am an intuitive tarot therapy reader. I am a professional life coach and a certified Reiki practitioner. If you choose to use me, choose to use me as your personal services provider, I would be so blessed and highly honored. This is going to be our bi-weekly-ish reading for the new moon in Virgo. We have the new moon in Virgo coming up. Virgo is a placement and a sign all about like structure and order. So for me, the new moon in Virgo is going to bring in for us a whole lot of things. Like it would be pertinent to try and manifest things that have to do with structure and order, and just really set like bounds for your life, if you will. So we're just gonna jump right into it this time. How is everybody doing? How are we feeling? Please feel free to use the comment section as a safe space. I really, love to tap in with you guys and not only read for you, but see how everybody is doing. Interesting. All right. So Spirit brought out a card preemptively. We're just gonna get cracking here. Okay. Oh boy, with it being the new moon in Virgo, this certainly is a lot of cups already coming out. Okay. All right. Give me just a second here. We're going to have two more cards. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Nope. We are just taking one card. Just one. Show us just one more. There we go. Okay. All right. Give me a second to kind of collect. So, first and foremost here, we have the Two of Cups card. The Two of Cups, almost always for me, the Two of Cups is indicative of a relationship, a commitment, a couple, mostly romantic, but also can be friendship, coming together in like a really like joyous. There's you'll see the image of this. There's a rainbow here. There's a little pretty cute, I think it's a whale. Like it's a beautiful card. I think this is just this week in particular, speaking of a connection in your life, more than likely a romantic relationship. As of recently, this relationship here, this connection, it's not, I don't know if it is a relationship or if it's not. Take it however it resonates for you in particular. This relationship has been causing, with the Five of Cups here, this relationship, there's been grief that has stemmed from it, that has been triggered from it. Not necessarily the relationship itself, not necessarily the connection itself, but there has been a lot of grief and sadness triggered around it and from it. In this Five of Cups card, the picture on it shows one cup spilled over in this particular deck. It's not necessarily like that in the traditional tarot, but it is showing one card spilled over in this particular deck. Yeah, there's just a lot of grief and sadness And this more than likely is a current situation for you. So again, take it however it resonates. If it's not your current situation, it was either just recently passed. If it didn't just recently pass, you feel it coming. Like you feel this kind of sadness, like just this grief aspect of it just like boiling up in you. The Two of Swords card is next. The Two of Swords for me speaks of like a standstill. You and this other person. Oh, that's two cards here. But you and this other person. Oh, you guys right now are very like, it's hard. I will say that right now it is, you're in a phase of not being able to not seeing the other's perspective. You're not seeing the other's perspective, and it's probably more than likely is due to a lack of communication and or poor communication between you and this other person that you were involved with in some capacity. And it's an important person to you. It's a person who's become important in your life, and you're feeling a lot of sadness because of this standstill that you feel like you guys are at. You feel like you guys are at a standstill. You're just like, well, like, fuck, like it just keeps hitting a wall, and you keep being at this just like standoff space with them. In order for you guys to move forward with the Chariot card here, because you guys are meant to move forward, whatever this is in your life right now, this is meant to move forward with the Chariot card here. That's what I'm saying. But in order for it to move forward, the energy of the Emperor is going to have to come out here. And I'm thinking that this has to do with the other person more than likely. Now, let's take a pause here, babes. Okay? Let's take a pause, babe. We are not on this channel about, in any way, shape, or form, absolving ourselves of personal responsibility for, absolving ourselves of personal responsibility for things that we may have done incorrectly, or being like, yep, I was wrong type of energy, right? Humility is one of the most important things that you can have, especially when it comes to interpersonal relationships. But what I'm getting here is it's more on their side. That you just feel like, fuck, you just feel like at a standstill and a standoff almost, because you have done everything that you feel you can to be communicative, to be like wholeheartedly just offer yourself up in this and be vulnerable. And I think more of it is this other person. They have issues being vulnerable. They have issues with kind of like standing in this strong Emperor energy where it's like, yeah, I can be vulnerable, but I'm still gonna have order. Like, in order to have order in life, theme Virgo, in order to have order in life, sorry, that was really redundant. In order to have a proper cadence, a proper flow in life, there needs to be order. And the Emperor, to me, is somebody who embodies divine order, divine consistency, divine order. And it just seems like this other person needs to fucking step into those shoes for you guys to move forward. I don't want to leave it on that because that's a little depressing. And between you and me, not that this is going on the internet or anything, between you and me, Mercury retrograde this time around has rocked my shit. Like, we're in the middle of Mercury retrograde right now, and it is, baby, it has rocked my shit. So, Spirit, can we get an elaboration essentially on where this ended off? I want to get some more clarity, kind of around what to expect, what's coming. Okay. With this Virgo new moon, specifically in and around the Virgo new moon. Timeline, if you will. All right. Ha! A lot of fucking earth energy here. Well, it is a Virgo new moon, so here we are. Yeah, there's a lot of earth energy here, and I'm not surprised. Oh, shit. Also, there are 3... Now, trust me when I say I shuffle the shit out of this deck between and before and after readings. There are consecutive cards here with the pentacles, and the crystals are pentacles in this deck. But let's just start. Let's just start from here. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, to me, is a card about gaining knowledge. We are learning. We are just like starting to, we're starting to delve in. We're really starting to delve in to discovery, if you will. And more often than not, I feel like that's self-discovery. And specifically for this reading, we are delving into what's really coming with this Virgo new moon is self-discovery, and a lot of it. Three of crystals, which is the 3 of pentacles, speaks of partnerships in the physical world, and that partnerships in the physical world could be friendships. It could be with a lover as well, or it could be coworkers. It just speaks of partnerships in the physical world that we make that are going to really be beneficial for us. We're partnering with people on things. Maybe it's a new project. Maybe it's a new idea that you have. I'm take it however it resonates again, but we're partnering with people in the physical world to get shit done, essentially. And it's like a really yeah, let's do it. It's a good partnership. That's how I see the 3 of Pentacles. So the next card we have is the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, yeah, often has a connotation of we are holding on to things in our physical reality that are keeping us stuck. We're holding on to our coins, essentially. And take that as a metaphor, because our coins, if you will, we're holding on to security and to what keeps us secure. But what keeps us secure is an illusion, because there is no fucking security. The only thing that is guaranteed in life, the only thing that is guaranteed for you, is change and is evolution, and you will have to adapt to it. There's nothing that you can cling to that is going to keep you secure. And there's a whole lot of people in this world that don't understand that concept. They just don't understand that concept. But in order for you to really be able to do self-discovery, you're gonna have to let some of that shit go. Here's a double meaning here with the 4 of Pentacles. You are creating things that provide stability for you. 4s are very much like the 4 of Wands, which is all about a stable home and building and stuff like that. For me, it's not necessarily only in just a negative connotation. So again, take it however it resonates. But this 4 of crystals, this 4 of Pentacles here, it's speaking of building something that is stable. Fiscally, financially even, there could be financial stability that's coming from these partnerships that you are having, that you are creating. But again, you have to let shit go to be able to create that. You have to let old shit go and to make room for that. The Two of Crystals, which is the Two of Pentacles, comes right after that, bitch. Like, the Two of Pentacles speaks of balance. It's one of the balance cards in the deck. In the traditional tarot, there's like there's like a person who's like balancing out two pentacles. And they're like kind of like dancing with them. So for me, this card speaks of, it's like a divine dance that you're doing. You're finding balance between letting shit go and letting shit flow and also creating stability. You're finding the balance there, which has nothing to do. I mean, it has shit to do with this, aforementioned like relationship that you're dealing with, but a lot of what I'm getting here is this is focusing on you, because once you find this balance, and once you allow this balance to come in, like this Wheel of Fortune pops up at the end, dude. Wheel of Fortune is lit. Like that is it. It's everything. It's abundance of all kinds flowing into you, babe. So really, that's what Spirit wants you to really focus in on. Honestly, here's what I'm getting. This whole relationship ordeal over here, like, this shit is gonna get worked out. It's gonna work out. And what's for you is not gonna miss you, bitch. Like, what's for you is not gonna miss you. I'm coming to that too, myself. Like, I am having to go through and navigate also a process in my personal life that's like that. It's fucking hard. Like, it is not easy by any means. But what Spirit is really telling you is focus, like, separate yourself from this situation over here as much as you can. And I know if you're anything like me, you have a big, big heart and you care about people and you just hold so much compassion and love. It just like flows over, and you are so forgiving, and you allow people discerningly, as long as, because we've learned discernment, right? We discerningly allow people into our center courts, if you will, into our heart. And the person that this is with is somebody you've allowed into your center courts, if you will. And it's really frustrating, and it can feel like you're in the depths right now, but like very bleak, if you will. I've been talking to my ancestors a lot about that lately. Shit feels bleak. But really, you got to just focus on what you're grateful for. Spirit showed me today while I was driving home from work that, you know, really, regardless of how shitty of a day you may have had, genuinely, and regardless of what you may be going through, and trust and believe when I say that I'm fucking going through it right now, but regardless of what you may be going through, Spirit is urging us to stay in the vibration of gratitude. I literally was in tears on my way home, like 10 minutes or so before I got home, just rattling off shit that I was grateful for. I've been having shitty days back to back. I have been having a really like tough time. Mercury retrograde, again, as I mentioned before, has been putting me the fuck through it, dude. But even after all of that, I still have just an overwhelming amount of things to be grateful for. And that's one of my favorite fucking things about me. Like, is that I still, regardless, no matter how shit looks on the outside, I still will find things to be overwhelmingly grateful for. And that's important. And Spirit wants everybody to be able to do that. I know that we all have like our special pieces of our personality, and that's what we offer the world, and that's what makes us unique. But you have room in your heart if you open it to gratitude. And I feel like that reminder needed to be given to you guys today. So with that being said, this is your new moon in Virgo reading. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you would like to use me as your personal services provider, I would be highly blessed and honored. If you feel called to it, my best friend and I have a Cash App in the description box below, as well as in our bio. She makes and edits all of these videos for you guys. We love doing it. We love bringing you the free content. Please go ahead and check out my website if you could, just so I can get some more traffic to it. We love doing this for you guys. So thank you so much. I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful new moon in Virgo. Bye.